Hmm. Okay. Bidi beep, bidi beep. Alright, we had someone just die right on the street. We cliffhangered at that point. Oh no, Zin. Oh. Well, everything's done with now.
It looks like the desk has been cleared off.
Would they clear everything off the streets? I couldn't see anything.
Let's take a look around, but be careful not to disturb any evidence. The police will be here soon.
Okay. Monitor fell. Clearly we're meant to look at this IK-47.
Even a ROM like that doesn't deserve an end like this.
Oh no. The IK-47 unit lies still. Looks like it was destroyed mid-data appraisal. Okay, here. Shredded jade plant. The flawless foliage hath fallen.
Even the very best can't make it in this city.
Motivational poster. Did we look at that before? Great, a motivational poster in a crime scene. Now it's ironic. Wait, is that actually ironic? Or just like classical music ironic? Stash of video games. You ignore the murder evidence and thumb through the cartridges. A thumb through? Sweet, an unopened duck game.
This game gives me the urge to start quacking uncontrollably. Is something wrong with me?
Yes. A mint condition Super Indie Cards Jr.?
This game looks suitable if you're craving both high-speed racing action and watermelons.
Suika. Monitor.
Her personal computer is not password protected at the moment.
Oh no.
Give me a moment to look through her files.
No, you have a bad track record.
Best to keep your fingerprints off of the keyboard.
Yeah.
Most of this isn't very interesting.
I'm at a murder scene and I'm bored.
Committee reports, financials, article submissions.
I shouldn't be here in the first place.
Oh, here we go. According to this email between Zin and her network admin, her lead on TMI Entertainment is a little more solid than she led us to believe.
Oh no.
The admin ran a web crawler looking for changes in writing styles. Some blog posts by their head anchor Charlie Nova stood out like a sore thumb. Apparently he's a bit pompous, if in an affable way, and his blog usually just details his day-to-day life. But ever since the human revolution has been in town, he's been smearing them with more venom than you'd expect, considering how neutral his on-air reporting has been. Zin seemed to think he was just complaining about the protesters fouling up traffic, and whoever is manipulating these posts spun it to make him look critical of the movement as a whole. Just like the Augmented Eye journalist. This Charlie fellow is the one we need to talk to.
Charlie Nova. The busted monitor with free access to Zin's computer. Everything else is evidentiary. Broken window.
My thermal sensors only detect a single set of lingering footprints, and they end almost 3 feet away from the window.
And we're here ruining those traces for anyone else who comes by.
Considering the density of this glass, I can't imagine Zin jumped from that far and managed to throw herself through the pane without help. But who could have done it? I don't see any obvious marks on the floor or any other thermal hotspots.
Well, that kind of gives you your hint right there. Saying no one else is in here, no human or
It
person,
doesn't look like it.
but perhaps a ROM. Either another sentient one or a robot programmed to bark, bark, bark.
We should go.
Yeah,
There isn't anything else here, and the police are almost on the scene.
yeah,
Son of a...
yeah.
I should have figured the two of you would be here. You just won't stay out of trouble no matter what I say, will you?
Trouble comes to me. Play it off, will ya? You know what you're talking about. This isn't what it looks like, honest. Come on. It's a total misunderstanding. It's not a misunderstanding. She has us accurately pegged as being in the way, but neither of these things are correct. But this is at least not antagonistic in the way of doing it.
I assure you, Detective Rivers, we are merely in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah, that's what she said.
We had an appointment with Zin to discuss a possible lead and found her office in this state of disrepair.
Now you're telling lies.
Of course you did. Damn it. Fine, fine. Get the hell out of here before anyone else shows up. We'll chat about the case more when I'm not busy scraping bodies off the pavement. You hear me?
You were complaining about tiny cases.
Certainly, Detective Rivers. I'll forward you a report of what we know immediately, and we can speak further at a later time.
Yeah, whatever. Get moving.
Why did you lie to Lexi? We could have told her about the articles. I didn't think she'd buy it. She wouldn't have from me. Yeah, why did you lie? What are you doing?
Because it's better this way. We are chasing smoke trails. You think she would assist such an unlikely investigation?
She's already been assisting us.
I do not need you to infer upon my motivations or highlight my duplicity.
I'm gonna highlight your duplicity.
Detective Rivers has every bit of information that Zin gave us on that computer. Her investigation will not be hampered by our absence, whereas ours is halted if we're stuck giving answers she can just as well get from a hard drive. Literally. Has it occurred to you that whoever threw Zin out of that window could be after the same thing we are, except to silence the story rather than to get it out?
Yes, murders have motives.
We have little time for fooling about and must get to Charlie Nova before something happens to him too. Now, unless you have further recriminations to level at me, we must not squander the time my dishonesty bought us. I have highlighted the main Neo SF offices for TMI Entertainment on your map. Let's go!
So many bombs. So, a few Ed 64 and 72 units have arrived in the scene and set up a perimeter. They've successfully cordoned off the area. Looks like they aren't allowing anyone in. Heck. Oh, can I look up in the this and see? No, it's... It is not visible. Heck. Bodies. Ugh. Okay, so we're gonna go to TMI int.
I hope some pity for me still remains, considering my recent tone, because I'm honestly not sure where we should start.
Pity. I don't know.
I suppose we should just ask the receptionist to point us to somebody who can answer our questions.
What do you know about Charlie Nova?
Honestly, you do have your own mesh access, yes?
No, you ate my computer.
I'm quite certain you can handle all the casual searches you might feel like making. We hardly have time for me to blather out every bit of exposition you desire when you could just go look it up on your own.
You just do a good job making it concise. So now you decide to shut up. Sorry, Turing.
No, I'm sorry. I'm just a bit on edge.
Yeah.
Things are barreling out of our control, and I'm taking it out on you.
Yeah.
Forgive me. Let me pull up the information you requested.
Okay, now I can ask about it. What do you know about Charlie Nova?
Charlie Nova is TMI Entertainment's most popular TV personality. He's gotten consistently high ratings for almost a decade and isn't afraid to tell you about it. The chatter on the mesh paints him as a bit arrogant, but in that loud, backslapping kind of way that a media star can get away with. He's best known for hosting Star in the Stratosphere. It's one of those talent-seeking reality programs. Apparently, when TMI can't organically discover enough celebrities, they just manufacture them.
That's how it works.
Oh, and also, according to this blog, Charlie's hair is flawless.
You just believe anything you see on a blog. Tell me about TMI.
TMI Entertainment is a relatively popular celebrity and gossip news conglomerate. They own OK Today. They did a good job transitioning from the traditional media models of television and news to the net-based model prevalent now, pioneered by their digital newspaper, OK Today's The Scanline. Some might call their programs rags, but opinion on the mesh seems more favorable than not. They stick to mostly good-natured prying and lean away from the seedier nastiness that paparazzi can get up to. As such, they have a positive relationship with many celebrities and regularly get exclusive scoops that keep their ratings up, despite their refusal to peddle in the darker side of the celebrity news circuit.
Got it. Alright. Signs. The logo. The logo for TMI Entertainment. Basic but sleek. The typeface beams back at you with its vintage vibe. Receptionist. Buzzer. The door buzzer teases you by being just out of reach and by carrying the threat of security with it. Oh, the minute bureaucratic power, the mechanical satisfaction of the yielding button click. A short, scruffy plaid sits squarely at the side of the desk. Everything about it screams, I'm only here because a business lecture said it would help with lobby aesthetic. Milk. Listen to the buzzer. That kind of buzz would be painful combined with these headphones. Headphones. What does it mean to use the brochure on the logo? Human Revolution could use some more good press, but it doesn't seem like they're making friends with mainstream news right now. Small industrial end table. Cute calendar. The plant in the corner supported by a few stakes that are stuck in the middle of the planter. The glass door offers a clear view of the OK Today set and the production floor. Glass door, huh? So anyone could just shine some disruptive lasers in. The TMI logo has been embedded inside the door like a watermark. Custom made, probably. No, they just have these monograms up in store. Lots and lots of items. Okay, receptionist. A hybrid receptionist, bobs on her heels. She's either had a long day standing or is just fidgeting. Her nervous tapping is almost in rhythm with the sound of her clicking heels. Wait, why is the receptionist standing? Let the receptionist sit down! I know this is America, but good heck. Talk to receptionist.
Welcome to TMI Entertainment Incorporated. Do you have an appointment?
Oh, we need to speak to whoever's in charge here. That's gonna work. You can't come in to any kind of office, talk to the receptionist, and like, I'd like the person in charge. Never story. We're about to break it off on TMI. An opportunity to comment. We need to speak with Charlie Nova. See, at least you just say where you need to go. You can, little reiterate, you need an appointment or something like that, but, you know, if there is a way, then the receptionist should point you to the way to make that thing happen, right?
I really can't let you in without an appointment.
Okay.
I can maybe pencil you in for next Wednesday?
We don't have time for this.
Oh!
People's lives are on the line here, and all you care about is an appointment?
Hey, come on. Calm down, darling. I mean... See, the thing about bureaucracy is it doesn't necessarily move faster by breaking people. That's just... I mean, I don't...
Look, if it's that important, I can buzz you through to sympathy.
Sympathy?
But she isn't going to be very happy about being bothered off schedule, so don't get your hopes up. And, try not to make her too mad. I'll be the one dealing with the fallout.
Right, of course. I apologize. We will be as tactful as possible, I assure you.
This person seems to go through a lot of abuse during their workday. Why?
Okay, she's over on the other side of the room. Head straight there, because she doesn't like it when people bother the talent.
Okay. Newsroom employee. Talent show host, camera, talent show host, stern-looking producer. Is that sympathy? Well, could be sympathy. Oh, ah!
Oh, go right on through.
Sorry. I didn't know it was going to close behind me. Okay. Inactive cam. The cameras rest and that rig's inactive.
I think it would be fun to be on TV, but I would need a good script. I'd probably say something silly otherwise.
Wouldn't we all? I have to come to terms with that being on camera every day, more or less. You say many things in life you regret because you don't have time to polish them properly. But if I sat down and polished everything that I tried to say, Well, I'll tell you, short emails take a couple hours. Anyway, assistant. A film assistant of some kind taking a break. They probably get to meet all kinds of celebrities. News ROM. An 8 ONL news. Hydrate? Yeah, I can do that. An 8 ONL news ROM putters speedily across the production floor, frantically looking for the next big scoop. A headline ticker scrolls along the display module atop its head casing, but it flashes empty. There are no major stories breaking at the moment. Kidding? Someone was just murdered. Newsroom employee. It's TMI's lead cinematographer. At least, he seems like one. He's got cool hair. You just imagine just going through and pointing the gun at everybody in the game and on. GX specifically said these headphones weren't ideal for heavy-duty production work. You said the same in your own review. Can't headphone. Want to headphone everything. Ellen show host. Look, it's June Valmarana from OK Today.
With all things, everything. I'm June Valmer and I'm okay today.
What a great catchphrase. What an icon. Camera. 2 cameras have been set up to cover the main news desk. They look to be prepped for a wide-angle, medium-long shot and a close-up. He's practically glowing, and his people waiting on him hand and foot. Definitely the talent, Charlie Nova. The production manager for TMI. She looks no nonsense, but serene in her frenzy. Nice hairdo. Okay, figured that was her. Let's see here. A few work-in-progress versions of the next show's graphics are being tested on the monitors. Oops, there's a misspelling in a story about an escaped zoo flamingo. Hopefully they'll fix that before going live. Whoever perfected the half-screen news ticker must have been very resistant to migraines. Yeah, okay. I guess I should talk to her.
I thought I told Nina to cancel all my appointments for the day. I swear that girl couldn't find her ears if I taped them over her eyes.
Nina.
At least she makes a decent cup of coffee.
Are you sympathy? Nina said we should speak to you.
Yes, I am. And if you don't mind, I keep the show running here, so I'll be brief.
Okay.
What are you doing in my building?
We've been given a lead on a story that involves one of your personalities, Charlie Nova. Someone has been manipulating his articles on the meshnet and turning them into scathing attacks against the human revolution. We're trying to track the culprit, and we need to talk to Mr. Nova to hunt down further leads.
You let your ROM do all the talking for you? Must be one of those new interrogation modules all the fresh meat rave about.
Hey, sometimes people aren't good with words, and a robot that would help them do the talking. Don't. Back. I guess it's one of my brain trigger things. It's like, come on. Be tolerant of people who can't word good.
Of course I know someone's been modifying Charlie's articles. I'm tracking them down myself. What I want to know is why I should help you snatch the scoop out from underneath me. Super hacker twists meshnet news for personal political vendetta? The clicks basically farm themselves.
I'm willing to write the story under TMI's banner. My job. Didn't I do my... I don't remember who I was doing my reporting for. We only touched this briefly at the beginning of the game. Everything's kind of freelance, I guess, but I don't know.
I'm not hiring, kid. I admire your spirit, but I've got people putting in lots of hours on this one. You're not getting the credit because you think you have a hot lead. Plus, if you really did, you wouldn't be here begging for my scraps.
Say that to willing to trade info with you? I know, she's not going to be receptive to that.
Not interested. I already have a pretty decent idea of where to look next. And if that doesn't pan out, I have our primary server cluster chewing through mesh posts looking for inconsistencies. I'll figure this one out on my own, without some newbie mucking things up.
Newbie? Say that to Zin. I have to say it. They don't let me do anything else.
Zin? Augmented eyes, Zin? What does Zin have to do with this?
Well,
She's the one who gave us the lead to begin with.
and
Then, someone threw her out of her office window. We figured Mr. Nova might be next, and we wanted to get to him first.
to get to... Don't say it that way! No!
Holy shit. Fine, I'll let you talk to Charlie. If someone is trying to kill people over this, I'd rather it be out and done with as fast as possible. I mean, shit, we're an entertainment scene. Nobody should die for that. But hey, watch yourself with Charlie. He's a pompous clown, but he's my pompous clown. Keep it civil, or I'll throw your ass out and figure this out on my own.
You heard her, Turing.
Now get on it. I need to make some calls.
Ready.
Fantastic! How fantastic! I just love your ROM.
Aw.
Not quite as stunning as mine, but still pretty grand. Very sleek, very clean. Bravo.
Okay, but we didn't come here to be judged.
Oh, Sympathy is doing that thing where she waves at me to hurry things up. Right down to brass tacks then, I suppose. Wait! I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Charlie Nova, host of Tonight in the Stars and Star in the Stratosphere.
Oh boy.
But you already knew that, I'm sure.
A little bit. I finally got my ROM to tell me.
What can I do for you, hmm?
World peace. Why don't you tell me a little bit about yours? What is this? What are these shenanigans? We just came fresh from a murder. These are the dialogue options you come up with? I don't mean that against the person who wrote the dialogue. I mean in response to the person's character saying this. Alright, can you tell me about TMI? Like, these are too oblique anyway. At least... Alright.
Oh, you flatter me. Yes, you do. I can't imagine you've come all this way just to get my story.
Well, no.
After all, I've already published my very own splendid 100% original autobiography, Like a Nova.
What a suspiciously specific affirmation. That is a set of adjectives to volunteer. You just... Whose life did you copy?
But I suppose I can give you a quick rundown, even if sympathy is giving me the stink eye. I grew up here on the mean streets of Neo-SF, but my jocular nature and striking countenance got me scouted for a few small product advertisements. And the rest is not so ancient history. Now I'm the host of the largest celebrity news show on the Mesh, and I couldn't be happier. It's all thanks to my swarms of fans, though. They're the ones who count.
Can you tell me about TMI?
Yes, any additional information on your station would be greatly appreciated.
Well, it's the best damn network on the planet, I can tell you that. We put out top-notch news and entertainment, but with real heart that our competitors just can't match. But if you really want to know about TMI, you need to know about Sympathy. It's her pride and joy, after all. Sure, she can be a little acerbic, and sure, she calls me a poofy-haired oaf all the time, but you can really tell she cares, you know? Deep down. I'm not sure if that throat-cutting gesture she's making is a signal to move to another topic or a threat against my physical well-being.
Why not both?
So, let's move on. What next?
There we go. Have you heard that your stories are getting altered once they get posted to the Mesh?
Oh, it may have come up in the last lunch meeting we had, but Sympathy assured me that it was some kind of technical glitch, and our support people were on top of it. They're top-notch, the absolute best money can buy. So I don't think there's anything more to say on the subject.
You're telling me you don't know anything about... Why would he? His job is to be famous, not to be technical. I mean, he could be both, but the thing is, you can't go in with that as an expectation. I've heard of other people's posts getting altered too.
That's very upsetting. I hope you've passed along that information to Sympathy. I'm certain our tech people will be able to find the culprit in short order once they know enough about it. I really don't know what I have to do with it, though.
Chuck, I'm sure you're better informed than that, right? You're at the top of the CPI. It's a bit worrying that you don't know more. Your posts are manipulated. It's a bit worrying that you don't know more.
Need to know and all that. I keep on top of the things that need my attention and leave Sympathy to handle all the things that don't.
See, that's what I was saying.
My time is too important to be wasted on trivial things like minor technical glitches.
People specialize.
All right, that's enough. Charlie has a show to get ready for. He's told you everything he's going to.
We came to tell him things?
So get the hell out of here. If you find anything more interesting than what you've got, come back and see me again.
Okay.
Directly.
Okay.
Remember, I'm the victim in all this.
Suspiciously specific affirmation. Oh, heck.
Oh man, she looks really cheesed off now. Do
Sorry.
you know how snippy she can get?
A little bit.
I better get her coffee ready. Maybe that'll calm her down.
Too soon. She won't like
We're
it
very
cold.
sorry if we made your day more difficult.
Remember not to do this sorry if.
I could take the coffee over to Sympathy and we could try to smooth her rumpled feathers.
No.
Yeah, okay, sure. I mean, what's the worst that can happen?
No.
You make her even madder?
You could lose your job, Nina.
Oh no. On second thought.
It'll only take a minute.
No, don't do it.
All right,
No.
but she takes it with plenty of milk.
No. Oh no. Am I not actually dealing with this super spoiled milk, am I? Oh no, that's the milk. Cold fresh milk for the coffee. Oh no. A cup of black coffee has been set aside for Sympathy. It's very fragrant, though, still extremely hot with look at steam coming off. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Perfectly ordinary milk. Hey, you getting fresh with me? Oh no! Take milk. Milk added to items. See, now I have multiple kinds of milk. I'm so tempted to be evil with the milk. I have no reason to poison. Sympathy. Especially if I want to chop around here. Oh no. Can only think of the Kermit meme. Do it. Be good. Y'all have to.
Okay, let's deliver this and make amends.
It's not gonna work.
I thought I told you to beat it. Or do your ears just not work?
Does Turing have ears? You wanna bring your coffee. Make sure there are no hard feelings. This is only gonna amplify hard feelings. We're just bringing you your coffee.
Ha! Ah, that's cute. I promise I don't bite. I just have a job to do. Sometimes I think Charlie's hair gel seeps into his brain, but he brings in most of our revenue, so his happiness is our top priority. Now, Scram, you know how to get in touch with me if you need me.
That did not go well at all.
Yeah.
We need some kind of leverage to get Mr. Nova to give us the information we want. I'm certain he knows something. Don't you agree?
If he doesn't, Sympathy does.
Indeed. While you were talking to him, I took the opportunity to look into his history more thoroughly.
Oh no.
It turns out he did a series of promos for a local Hassie bar early in his career, and some fans still spot him there from time to time.
Let's see.
It's a long shot, but frankly, everything about this case has been one long shot after another.
Oh dear.
Maybe we should question the people at this Hassie establishment and look for any dirt we can use to put some pressure on Mr. Nova. There must be something. It's the only path I see.
Is the Hassie place you've been to? Sure. Better not. Whatever. Sure.
The Hassie bar is located on Market Street, near the Genus Clinic. We can head there whenever you're ready.
So yeah. Why are you talking about it like it's a new place? We've been all over that. Or has all that been optional? Is there anything we necessarily... We did, yeah, to clear out the Genus bar. Yeah, bark.
Oh, door's open. Go right on through.
I thought we were talking about the bark. Alright. Market Street. Where we have previously been. Okay, let me do one of them savings. Hopefully. It bothers me immensely to have both load and save at the same time. So until they accidentally gonna hit load at some point. So yeah. Recall this one. This is, yeah, I don't know. Whatever. Pathy. Should totally play this out if I get named it that. Alright, you, what are you up to? Mulberry.
One simple failure will not dissuade our cause.
Can you take this back? I don't want to carry.
Aha! Taken to our cause like a fish to water, eh?
No! Okay, brochure. It's propaganda. They really could have used better paper stock. What am I doing with the electro laser pistol? So terrible. Fellas hanging out here? No. Cat is. Rolls on its back and swipes at your hand and reach for its belly. Moderately large tabby cat. Basks in its own self-satisfaction. Yes, it seems very satisfied about being a cat. That is the cat life, to be sure. Oh, Hassie commercials just involve tons of people talking about horrible things they've done, all because they had to have a Hassie. What a creepy slogan. What would you do for a Hassie bar? Across the street, that's what I do. Alright. Ramona.
What can I do for you?
I don't know. I was hoping you had some time to talk.
Sure. I still have a little bit before closing, and I could use some conversation to distract me from the anticipation of the VR drama I have waiting for me when I get off.
Aww.
What do you want to know?
Didn't Charlie Nova do promos for this place? Ooh, what's the VR drama about?
Oh, it's an ongoing drama called Magical Commander Yukino. Yukino at the Gates to the Deep.
Oh, that's the one you had the poster for.
In it, you play the magical girl Yukino as she fights off elder gods as they arise from the ocean.
Ooh.
It's a bit cliched and just about as silly as you would expect, but it includes some really interesting intersection between the Japanese magical girl trope and the American Cthulhu mythos.
It's American, isn't it? Just don't think of it that way much for some reason. It's because the water we swim in, I guess.
All with a pseudo-military theme. In the newest episode, Yukino has to face off against the Yith as they try to inhabit the bodies of people in the present to escape their destruction in the past.
Wow. That's exciting. Maybe I'll look it up. Why would I want her to display the deck to me?
It's the best! Super awesome! If you need any other suggestions, just let me know. I played through a little bit of everything. I'm sure I could find something you'd like.
It's all about style.
Maybe a detective drama. Anyway,
Charlie Nova do promos for his place?
Charlie is a complete trip. We met when he was just starting out doing adverts. He still drops in every once in a while to hang out. I love the guy. He's super funny, always has the best stories, and his hair is perfect.
He is absolutely gonna die. You wrote that blog post, didn't you?
And he parties harder than anyone I know.
Right?
A couple weeks ago, he invited me to this raid at some hole that's probably already shut down, and he got so amped up on Crash that he jumped up on the table and hosted an impromptu dirty dancing contest. I swear, if he was in Charlie Nova, we would have gotten chucked out on our asses. But it was a lot of fun.
Oh, no.
If you want to meet him, just hang around here long enough.
I've been hanging around here a lot.
He loves mingling with his fans. Not that it helps his ego any.
This is pretty innocuous. We are going to need more evidence if we're to fabricate a believable story that will convince Mr. Nova it's in his best interest to help us.
Sure. Just let me know if you need anything. I'm always happy to help.
Customer. Everyone loves Hassie. Looks like they got a Neo Hassie. Hassie bar customers tend to be regulars. With the new Hassie hot cups, it could last all day.
I haven't seen you around here before.
I've seen you.
Is there something I can help you with?
I heard Charlie Nova hangs out around here sometimes.
Another one of his fans, huh?
No.
Yeah, he comes here sometimes.
If I was a fan, I would already know these details about him.
I don't really get why everyone likes him so much.
What's your issue with him?
Well, I have a picture from this time he flipped off a box of kittens.
Oh no. He flipped off a box of kittens. And while that's symbolic of evil intent, that sure seems like more of a stunt than something that would actually offend any kittens.
Somebody brought them to try to give away, and one of them scratched him up. He ended up taking it home, but he really hammed it up about getting scratched.
Okay.
I think he ended up calling him, I think it was Captain Snuggles? It was pretty funny, actually. I'll send your Rom a picture.
No. Not the carnage. I was gonna say, called him Nails. Keith! I don't know who Keith is, but Keith! Suddenly, it's your friend Keith, enjoying a Hassie. You didn't know you had a friend, Keith, but then you remembered. Looks like he's drinking a Crystal Hassie. Crystal Hassie. Oh no, I wouldn't use the electrical laser pistol on my friend, whom I apparently have.
Oh, hey, it's you! Wow, long time.
Yeah, what's up with it?
Who's this?
Oh no, I've just been told he's my friend. This is Keith, an old buddy of mine.
Hey, not too old now.
No, older and older as time passes. Unfortunately, that's how the time works.
Did you manage to keep that plan I got you alive?
Yeah.
Oh man! Rest in peace, Wilty. You probably overwatered it, didn't you?
That's exactly right.
Figures. So, what's with the bot?
It's touring my ROM.
Yours? Really? Huh. I didn't think you liked to bring work home, as it were. Anyway, it's great to see you. What brings you to the Hassie Bar? Doing a review of that sweet weather ROM outside or something?
Director here on an investigation.
All right, now that's the kind of journalism I'm talking about.
Indeed, we're looking into some accusations made against Charlie Nova. And we're actually trying to build up a solid case against him.
No shit. I actually may have exactly what you need.
The gasp.
Charlie comes here all the time. You know that show he's host of, Star in the Stratosphere? That show where normal people try to become actors and singers and all.
They try.
Listen to this recording I made when he was here last month on his book tour.
Oh no.
So many people come up to me thinking that if they can sing or act, I'll just make them a superstar. But that isn't how it works. Raw talent isn't enough to get you by in this industry, and anyone who thinks so is lying to themselves. It takes hard work and persistence. You gotta want it, and want it bad.
Also luck.
But the kids I get on Star in the Stratosphere, which I host each and every week, as you all know, they're all so young and hungry.
I'm trying to remember where this pose I have seen before. I think it is Phoenix Wright. I don't know if it's doing like a red-white, or if it's some other character who had that. But yeah.
I love them. I do my damnedest to make sure they get what they want. They give me their best, so I'm gonna give them mine.
It's not much, and it might help you build a case if you chop it up right. Just keep my name off it. I post hiking pictures, not scandals. Well, if nothing else, the threat of this dropping on the mess should get them talking. Here, I just made a copy for you. Anyway, I'd love to catch up soon. For now, I'll let you keep at it. You can usually find me here if you want to chat again.
Yeah, thanks, Keith. Later.
Say, why did you tell Keith that I belong to you?
Did I? Did I say that? I don't like you. I want to run my own shit. It's more convenient that way during the investigation. Look, we got what we're after, didn't we? I don't know. Like, I don't know. Whose ROM are you right now?
I'll thank you to remember that I am not the same as any ordinary ROM that exists to be subservient.
Nobody said you had to be subservient.
I don't like being forced to assert my independence as a unique individual, but I really thought you were above this. Anyway.
Did I say that? I'm in doubt. Should be enough to get his attention.
Frankly, I'm starting to feel a bit uneasy about this. Mr. Nova's clearly an upstanding individual, if just a bit boisterous. But I suppose if we're in for a penny, we're in for a pound. This should be more than enough anecdotal evidence to fabricate a less than flattering image of Mr. Nova that the public will eat right up.
Oh no. Heck.
Let us present our story to him immediately. Hopefully our delay has not put him in physical danger.
Too late now. I don't even know what we... Blackmail evidence. Valuable dirt on Charlie Nova. Like, I don't know if I was just phased out or what, but I am not connecting the dots at all on what happened here. Heck. Let me recapitulate this. It's like there was a Keith, it's your friend. Oh, hey, it's you. Wow. Long time. Who's this? This is Keith, an old buddy of mine. Hey, not too old now. Sure. Sorry, I'm being this way. Did you manage to keep that plant I got you alive? Right, we talked about the plant. Rip Wilty. Probably overwatered it. Yeah, that's exactly right. Figures. So, what's with the bot? Oh, okay, I didn't even get an option. It just said that's touring my ROM. Okay, so I didn't... That was not a choice that I made. That was forced upon me. Have you not been held accountable for the menu being dropped upon my face? Anyway, okay, let me... Nah, we won't do that. Heck, boink! Well, actually, kind of. I didn't quite grab what was so terrible about the video either. Okay, listen to this recording I made when he was here last month on his book tour. So many people come up to me thinking that if they can sing or act, I'll just make them a superstar. But that isn't how it works. Raw talent isn't enough to get you by in this industry. Anyone who thinks so is lying to themselves. It takes hard work and persistence. You gotta want it, and want it bad. The kids I get on Star in the Stratosphere, which I host each and every week, as you all know, they're all so young and hungry. Okay. Is there no more than that? I love them. I do my damnedest to make sure they get what they want. They give me their best, so I'm gonna give them mine. Why is that blackmail? if you chop it up right. Basically wanted me to take things out of context. What the heck? But it's not dirt. Ugh. Okay, so we just, I don't know, we want to go back to this spot? Yeah, back to the TMI.
Hey, you two!
Yes?
I think I'm gonna have to let security know that you're not allowed back in the building.
What'd I do? Got some stuff, might change your mind about teaming up.
Doubtful. But let's hear it. Never let it be said I didn't give someone a chance to dig their own grave.
Has Charlie been having partying problems? Look at this. Not much of an anime lover, are you, Charlie? I bet the world would love to hear such an inspiring pep talk. Okay, so, first off... I'm not skilled in canceling people. I really want to. But, okay, so... We have evidence of Charlie... Well, I don't know what evidence. The only act I have evidence for is the inspiring pep talk, which is not damaging. Flipping off a box of kittens. That's not even like real. Doing drugs and doing a dirty dancing? Well... I don't blame him for that. But also, how in the heck is any of this? Ugh. Hydrate? Yeah, I can do that. This section is losing me a coherence. What are... I need to refill my drink too. What the heck? Okay, so... I mean, flipping off a box of kittens, and then going on to adopt the kitten as Captain Snuggles or whatever. That is the most toothless. Video saying that he does his best to help people, but it takes hard work also. He's not. This is the only thing that would be remotely damaging. I can imagine. I want to do it. It's not right.
So what? I like to show people a good time. There's nothing wrong with that.
Damn it, I told you to get off the crash, Charlie. Shit like this keeps coming up.
I did. And besides, I wasn't doing anything illegal.
Anyway, this is just pathetic. This is really your best attempt at blackmailing us?
The world would love to hear such an inspiring pep talk. I don't even...
Ha! You're just grasping at straws. This speech was truly a beacon of light for the entire entertainment community. There's no way an original sermon like that is going to convince anyone that I'm a bad guy.
I mean, it didn't convince me.
Well, with some creative editing.
Well, with creative editing, you could say anything. Just sort of chop up every word here and there.
Whatever. This is still nothing but hot air. You need to step up your game, kid.
Well, not much of an idol lover, are you, Charlie?
Hey, that's completely out of context. And I love Captain Snuggles.
I know you do.
Sure, we didn't get off to a good start, but he's a great cat. The best.
Charlie, flipping off a kitten? Why?
A whole box of kittens.
You go public with this flimsy smear piece, I'm gonna tear you apart.
Oh, enough, enough! I'm not cut out for this cloak and dagger game, Sympathy. What's the big deal anyway? It's not like they've got anything substantial to use. I might as well give them what they want, so they'll go away.
Tell them whatever you want.
There you go.
And I'll be taking that evidence.
Thank you. Evidence removed from items.
You didn't have to do all of this.
I know, but Park...
I would have helped if you had just asked.
I know. For some reason, my dialogue options are not conducive.
But it's always push and dig and needle, isn't it?
Sadly.
I'm not a journalist. I'm just an anchor. I read off a teleprompter and look good doing it.
Okay.
I don't have much to offer you, but here's what I know. Trust me, I'd love to lay down some earth-shattering pronouncement and dazzle you with my investigative skills, but all I've got is flimsy threads at best.
Threads. I said threats.
The thing is, all this stuff with my stories, stuff getting changed, making me look like I don't like the human revolution or whatever, it started after I had an upgrade made to my VR uplink hardware.
Oh. What kind of upgrade? Have you been augmented?
The technically legal kind.
Technically legal. The best kind of legal.
Look, I like to have a good time at a party, right?
Sure.
But Sympathy keeps hammering on me for pounding back too much crash and whatnot. Nothing illegal, but she says it makes me look like shit on camera the next day. So I went to this guy I know. Good guy. Everyone uses him. He's called Nanya.
None your business?
He does great work. After just one simple back alley brain surgery, bing bang boom. I can use an app to make my VR uplink have the same effect on my brain that the stims do, without all the nasty physical side effects.
Aww.
It could be a coincidence, though. The tech guys didn't find anything wrong with my uplink, and they say the modifications check out. But that Nanya guy does a lot of work for media people around here, so if a bunch of posts are getting changed, maybe that's your weak link. Anyway, that's it. Pretty flimsy, but I'll send you the address and you can go talk to him.
Nanya's at the city map.
If he'll even see you, that is.
Thanks for the help.
Well, we took far too long to get to it, but I'm quite happy to assist in any way that I can. Just make sure you source me in your article, right? Maybe run a rough draft past me and I'll give you some quotes. I'm certain that'll help signal boost the story all the way to the stratosphere.
Wow.
Give it the old Charlie Nova bump.
Sly.
Maybe we can smooth out all this silliness between us. Anyhow, I really have to get back to work. Let me know how it goes with the murderous hacker thing. My ROM will call your ROM.
Apparently, I can't even indicate this Turing is my job. Like, okay, oof. So what is my existence now? What did we learn?
Let me know how it goes with the murderous hacker thing. My ROM will call your ROM.
Alright, we learned that you have augment. Oh. Heck. It's neat, another fidgety hybrid receptionist for TMI. Okay, before I commit to anything else, I think we'll go ahead and call it here. We've reached our time. See, here's me about to hit set. Load. Okay, so this is after blackmail. That's totally how that works. Heck.